don't have. A lot of things are wrong. And this is a man that goes out. One thing I will say about Adetoun is you don't attack people's...
ẹ̀yin èèyàn ẹ ti wá gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Dapo Abiodun àti Adetoun. Wọ́n ní nǹkan wá beyond Dapo Abiodun tó fi lo nìkan lọ àrẹ́sì Adetoun. Ẹ wò ẹ máa gbọ́ àṣírí ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n tú. Ẹ máa gbọ́ wọ́n sọ pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ nínú fídíò yìí. Wọ́n tú àwọn àṣírí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dẹ̀ máa gbàgbọ́ láti subscribe sórí Gbemdébẹ̀. Anytime tí wọ́n ti ń drop ẹ lè máa rí fídíò mi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dẹ̀ máa gbàgbọ́ láti tàn bẹ́ẹ̀lì ẹ̀.
She has left the country and she's seeking asylum as we speak. So I'm not too sure about it, and I don't want to just hold on to what people told us. Thank you so much. I'll just make this just Adetoun's own very brief. But sincerely, a lot of people have said that Governor Dapo Abiodun has not done anything that we can always point out to in that state. We know Lagos State. Yes, people will say don't compare Lagos State with Ogun. Lagos State has so much money. Do you understand? Because of the resources there. But then, Ogun State too, they will always have their own allocations from the federal government and all that. What are they using that money for? And then no matter what it is, the state governor's responsibility to ensure that everything is there for the citizens. If you are in a country, in a state, and then, and like just Adetoun said, that the president has said, go and hold your governor. We are giving them money. Ogun State is one of those states that they have. I have one lady here that comes. She's always very bitter about, Dapo Abiodun's action. They always say he goes to parties. He has his own social life too. We can't stop him from having social life. But what about the people that you are governing? Lagos State, no matter how you look at it, come on, if you want to go to Lagos State and go and enjoy yourself. The dirty December they are doing now is because Lagos is improving every day. Honestly, I give it to that governor. But this is a governor that they have been calling on and is not, responding. You can't be a governor and not be responsive to your people. You need to have a listening ears. When people are saying this is the worst governor ever, this is the worst state of all the states, I mean, you have to do something about it. Anyway, Adetoun, they said she's at large because they said the doctor that no red, no lights. Okay, no road, no lights in that state. Everybody is complaining of that state. Ogun State is the biggest, and they have biggest industries around there, you see? But everybody complains. Look at that accident that happened with Joshua. The same thing people have said, that there are no emergency, what do you call them? Ambulances. Thank you so much, Makanaki. No, but people are saying they have ambulance. They do this, but they are saying there is nothing like that. BC, thank you, man. They don't have. A lot of things are wrong, and this is a man that goes out. One thing I will say about Adetoun is you don't attack people's personalities. I don't like it myself. When you come on board and say, kiri, kiri, there are certain things you convert your elders, your leaders. I know she's an activist. People say I should not call her an activist, but to me, it's in her blood. But there are ways she sends a message out that it's like you're attacking the personality of that person. You don't attack personality. You work on those things that you are talking about, and people will understand your point. If it is true that there are no ambulances, and she has complained so many times. So, and then you don't curse. You come, Mama Shepe, and she's well educated. She's from a very rich home, according to her. She has everything, but I don't know. She's got her own rascality. And she's married to a very gentle man. But is she saying the truth? Yes, she's saying the truth. I told one of my friends the other time. Is she saying the truth? Yes, her approach might be wrong. Her approach might be too tough for some people to bear. But is she telling the truth about the state of that, of that country? Anytime she comes out, is she really addressing what she should be addressing? I mean, we can't continue to say, we have to hold them accountable for everything. They are our servants. They are there to support us. We thank the woman, Mr. Dapo. I will regret, madam. We as Ogun State, we thank the woman, Mr. Dapo. We regret, madam. Okay, that you regret ever voting for him. I don't think you people voted for him. He's a Lehin. Did you people vote for him? He's a Lehin. He's a Lehin. You should understand. Do you understand? So it is painful when you know that, you've got the resources, but this man is not using it. I have seen so many schools that were showcased. No chairs, nothing. Your hospitals, no drugs, nothing. No ambulance in case of emergency. In Lagos, I can remember the last time I went to Lagos about a few months ago. On that third mainland bridge, you will see them. These portable hospitals, I don't know what they call them. You see them along that side. Do they have it there in Ogun State? And anything, they say any emergency, they bring it back to Lagos. So is Adetoun, is she right to have called the governor out? Like I said, my own point is, I don't like the way, Oman, I don't like it. But when you do talk of, is she right? And then, for these lies they said, let's listen to her first.
Under your control and subject. All right, I'm gonna have to.
This is the last one.
I put myself together and put my things together before I approach.
Okay.
We commend you.
No, I don't want to use this one. I want to see.
Go and ask the people of the nation. They will tell you, Baba Shofmo is the spirit lives in me. Dapo, I want to say you said that you are measure for 1 million. Dapo, when it do wrong, why do you? Amy, I want to hand over a chef. I want to suffer when one riche.
Osha.
Cannot see me laying. Look at Lotto Nilani. Amy, I don't want to jobby. Le Bami war. I don't my joke. I don't my sonny. Dapo, it is our country. Ogun Tiwani. In Nigeria, you can't subdue me. Look at the innocent pastor. You have used DSS to arrest him. You are a governor that doesn't want criticism. You don't want anybody to hold you. I beg. When a woman says cyber not crime, that is where every one of you are hiding under. Cyber not crime. For a public office holder that has the lives of countless citizens under his roof and in his palm, you're supposed to be the chief security officer of the state, protecting and defending us. You are now saying we are cyber stalking you. Cyber stalk who? You want to hear anyone toilet? Blow job go
Adetoun. I didn't read that.
That's why I don't have your time yet. So I'll see. I don't know Adetoun. Shebi, you are going to France. We don't even know whether you are still the governor or you are now Chagoli secretary. So you are running from pillar to post. Your own God of state is not at peace. Look at it. Using officers, power, executive power that you didn't hear it. I believe you have ability, Dapo. You are using DSS, police, harassing people, even common urban people. Awujale, Rito. Infrastructure. You are showing arrogance and pride. Clothing here and there. I have ambulances. Shebi, we went to survey. We didn't see the ambulances you claim. Those were videos of 2022, 2023. I have the evidence. Governance is continuous. The project that I'm also built in Ogun State Hospital, was Benga Daniel. You abandoned it and started another project. You people are wasting public funds.
That is it.
See that airport that you're claiming. My father has a vision over 30 years ago and left acres of land. My father did for his people. He loved his people even more than he loved his children. So I love my people even more than I love myself. Unfortunately for you, Dapo, where is your legacy? If you leave governance in another 1.5 or 2 years, what legacy are you proving? You have been able to prove to us that you are so heartless, uncompassionate, you are arrogant, you only gloat on empty project. Show us your project. We are willing to surface it to the whole world. We are willing to showcase Ogun. It is our state. It doesn't belong to my father or not Tayo. Neither does it belong to your father or your mother or my mother. So therefore, We cannot be under you as subjects. You either listen to us and ask us, everywhere. You are not running Ogun State with a team. You are running yourself. We have local government issue challenges there. Salary of people that you are still paying 40,000. Complaints here and there. Rather than you opening and listening ears. Also, by home training. To buy by home training in Dapo. You will not be gloating and be ranting and be using powers unnecessarily.
Governor.
You are so desperate to go to the Senate. Yet, you cannot protect us. You cannot defend us. You cannot listen to us. And you don't want to go and make laws on behalf of us. Dapo, you are one fit, you are sheni.
More blessing. Yeah, right.
If Nigeria is poor as a nation and I am rich as an individual, we are all poor. As long as we don't have basic amenities.
100%.
Who the hell are you, Dapo? A space that doesn't belong to you. Executive power is what you are misusing and abusing, and people are saying that I abused you.
Yeah.
Begging you and crying. How many people?
No, you were abusing the mother. That's what people say.
Police, I'm not missing. We have given you a date. And I filed for my fundamental. And we are in court. So tell people that we are in court. That I have filed for my fundamental in court. Don't push a wrong narrative. And don't use anybody as a click and bait. Unless you're looking for my lawyer and you have held a doctor. You better leave those people alone. And first, Nakamura, I am the one standing for my people. And I have told you, we have just started. Well, you have given me a 6-count charge. You want me to prove my 6-count charge. Then stop running from pillar to post. Allow me to,
so the doctor is still in detention.
I will represent myself. I will present myself. Me or sir. The pain that my people are going through is not running away from them. It's in their glaring faces every day. The inhumanity treatment they are receiving from Dapo Abiodun is glaring our faces every day. Is that what I'm supposed to run away from? And you think my conscience and my guilt will allow me sleep, knowing that there are children that are not receiving infrastructure, that are not living a good life, that are children that their parents have failed them just because the government failed to provide for them. So what we are here, they are suffering just because the government cannot give them what is theirs. Therefore, this battle is for me and you. Bring it on, I have said it. Me Osao, you cannot lock me up in any prison. Stop gloating. It cannot be from you. I want to show you a Orishe. What is the problem? Face me. Prove what I alleged. I am ready to prove. Leave the police out of it. Your state is not at peace. You went to party in France. Yes, you have a right to your private life. Responsive. Not when your people think that ambulance by connection. And Adetoun, you call me now. Your PA is in Canada running Ogun State. Your page, your media page, they are managing it from another country. Is that a governor? And you're comparing yourself to Lagos State. If you want is it not the same allocation as you get to
100%.
Is it not the same federal allocation? What excuse do you have? Just because you cannot work like it.
Honestly, all about
now
you.
You're running up and down, gloating, booming. Who are not going to abuse if not be you? But my governor has the right to abuse you. You don't know. You don't know. He who cannot fight dirty doesn't come into politics. But don't come and take money in the politics are about baby. Look at the life of Governor Babajide's own. I give credit to that man every day.
Leave my governor alone. No. Leave my governor. He's doing well.
Because he's still a responsible. They do it. Your own team, you're running. I feel that by connection. So if you need ambulance, call me. I'll connect high places. Why do I need high places?
To connect to get ambulance.
It's public right. It's public entitlement. Dapo. You and you never ready. I should not sorry part time.
Yeah,
sister. That executive power. I make bank on there. If not, if it's a safe society, show your kid who you win the governorship. Show your kid who you win the governorship. You won.
Dapo.
You. Ogun State is as good as fatherless.
Hey.
Ogun State is as good as a fatherless state. You want to shut everybody up. You want to call the shot. You want to give instruction. Governance is By the people, for the people, with the people. That's democracy and governance. We run the state together. Our contribution, your little contribution, the society will be saying.
I can be. I love you, man.
You don't know what you're into. And now you want land governance. You better stop running from pillar to post. And when you bring your head down, we will sit on it and we'll sit as citizens, sitting on our governor's neck, passing your neck. Not this one where you carry cyber crime. All the sand that you ran to go and meet, who took your case? Who took your case? You now resorted to. You see, there are some people that I hold so hard. I have some people that they are my heartbeats. They have told me to cool down for you. And I'm trying to do that as much as possible. But what I'm going everything I see. Therefore, not by mouth, I didn't by eyes.
Kò yé ni. Kò mọ̀ kó ìṣàníyàn. More blessings. Ẹbọ jèbùrẹ́.
We will come back to your matter. Let me just address the people with the wrong narrative. I'm not missing no. Police is not looking for me. Police is just looking for attention. And they have gotten the attention. They have spent so much money for bloggers and everybody. Me, not be me when they find. Why don't they find me? When I give when I say I they come that day. You people should just be ready. Be ready. And to please, to everybody who has been saying, make we protest. My activism is not to stir public anger or public emotion. Our aggression is to ensure that the government is held accountable. So please,
I don't know who is asking Adetoun that they should protest. I don't know. Because this one doesn't even need any protest. Akombi, thank you so much, man. And all the gifters, please help me to power tap. I don't think there is any need for protest on this because, number one, just Adetoun, you have a personal issue with the governor. Of course, 100% stand by you. Governance is by example, is by the people, for the people. It's not for you to feel that you can isolate yourself and be a governor. And then when people are not feeling you, they have the right to ask for accountability. So for you, Adetoun, I stand by you on that. What I don't stand by you is the way you speak. Like I said, Omamba won sọ̀rọ̀. Ìgbà tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ president gan tó jẹ́ bàbá àgbàlagbà aribo ṣe bá sọ̀rọ̀. Bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé you like it is one-to-one thing. I understand you. That activism is in you. But honestly, I wish that after this you will learn your lesson because I know it's not going to. Yes, number one, the doctor is in detention now as we speak. They said they forged, this one when you sick paper that most of our Nigeria they always forge it. Most Nigerians say, "Oh man, forge paper." So she forged it because she didn't want to, attend the police invitation. She was invited, she didn't go, and so she sent in a fake one. And so, he has been released, Prince Adeniran. Okay, he has been released. That's good. So he was in detention. The doctor was in detention because as she was speaking, she said, "You arrested a doctor." So definitely that's fraud. Yeah, it is fraud because no matter what. You said, and I'm sure she said she was sick. They will have seen her out there doing videos. Most of you make your mistakes. You say you are sick. You don't do. They said they said the doctor has spoken and TBC you have come. Wahala. They said the doctor has spoken and they said, the doctor agreed that it was a fake one that he submitted. And he said it was Adetoun that asked him to do that. Anyway, for us, I want to stand by Adetoun. Like at TBC, we always say that the Dapo Abiodun is one of the worst governors you can think about. I don't know much about that place. I'm from Ogun State. Sorry. Before I hear you say I'm lying. So I'm from Ogun State too, but I'm not used to that. I'm used to Lagos State because I'm from Lagos State. And so I want to believe that everybody has rights to ask questions. But please write in a manner that shows that you yourself, you're saying Dapo doesn't have respect. Dapo is not from a good home or whatsoever. What about you that you claim you're from a good home? kini nǹkan tó kọ́ ẹ bó ṣe máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ níta. We need to learn that. And then, you know, somebody sent something to me. I can't read it. It's very lengthy. They said she's no more in the country, that she has run away to ask for asylum somewhere. I don't know, because I still saw her yesterday. Maybe it's an old video she posted, though. I don't know. Oh, UK. They said she's coming to ask for asylum, but she said she's going to the. But you heard that when she said she's in the country, that they lied. You know, so I don't know who is lying. So the case is just a long one. But for Dapo Abiodun and all our governors, all our, you know, leaders out there, what are you doing for the people? You are saying you have the ambulance is there. You have the ambulances, they are working. I will disconnect you once you come, you are not. So you have the ambulance, you have everything. But they said everything is not working. They said she's British. Oh. Somebody said she's British while you are saying she's asking for asylum. Anyway, whichever way, you know, I pray that everything works out for us in Nigeria. But she has the rights, 100%. And Dr. Dapo Abiodun, my governor, she said something that ordinary chieftaincy title, Obaship, you cannot even handle it. And it's true. What is happening to Awujale thing? They said you are getting information, directive from Ifa Abuja. Is it true? We pray that it works out too. We don't know who is going to be the next Awujale. We have said that. And on that note, I'm going to talk about, they said we should talk more about Femi. But before then, let me leave my panelists to speak. Guys, the floor is open for you. Then we'll talk about anybody that knows about the Femi's case. We can start the Femi's case. All about you. You're welcome. Please help me to power tap, guys. Power tap and gift. Yes. All about you. After all about you, I think justification have been gone.
Okay. Like you said, personal thing. Just Adetoun sọ onja for to turn nǹkan yẹn. But emotion mo fẹ́ pè ní ó ti override the
sense of reasoning.
Ó ti override it. And another thing tí mo fẹ́ point out ni pé if truly she went and asked the doctor to write a fake sick note for her, then kò sí yàtọ̀ láàrin just Adetoun àtẹni tó ń bú. Because we are condemning him wípé wọ́n ṣe dáadáa. Ṣé bí ara nǹkan tá à ń jà fún náà ni pé country lè dá. Why tí wọ́n tó jẹ́ activity tó ń jà fún nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n á jẹ́ bọ́ọ̀lù lọ́wọ́.
Sorry, you fake clap.
Because the doctor fake sick notes. So just Adetoun ò gbà pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn, and for her to also come out láti máa brag pé kán release the doctor yẹn. All shade of wrong ni. Wọ́n máa sọ pé ẹni tí ò bá jẹ́ṣẹ̀ kó kọ́kọ́ ju òkúta. But ní situation Nigeria, àwọn tó bá fẹ́ jà tó bá fẹ́ jẹ́ activist truly o gbọ́dọ̀ wọ gọ́gọ́ fún rẹ gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀. Because a lot of them là ń rí ní ìsìtàn pé àwọn ní activist at the end of the day táwọn kọ́kọ́ bá máa jáde àrí pé àwọn gọ́gọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe kò dá ẹwọ́rú ti ọ̀rọ̀ VDM àti Arishimishu or whatever ẹwọ́rú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ and everybody trust in gbà yẹn but ẹwọ́rú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ but for her to me no ni and then èbú yẹn ó ti pọ̀ jù but ìgbà míì ká má parọ́ àwọn èèyàn yẹn nídìí èbú èèyàn tó dẹ̀ lè bú wọn nìyẹn mọ̀ pé just Adetoun leléyìí bí ó ní bákì somewhere else ẹlòmí ordinary person ò lè lè sọ nǹkan yẹn kọ́ má ti mú but I think she's in UK because I've seen a video recently tí èèyàn kan lọ sí tó lọ ń record ẹ̀ tí ẹnìyẹn ní pé bí ó ń bully òun or something so ẹnìyẹn náà lọ
report ẹ̀ mọ́
ẹnìyẹn wà lọ ó dẹ̀ record ẹ̀ ó di ariwo tó lọ pọlọ́pàá.
Mo rí yẹn.
So nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn ẹ
ṣe mà next one a máa sọ̀rọ̀ kìíní later. BCB I thought on a second. BCB next. BCB is he not there? Is she not there? Justification àbí justice law, justice_law. Hello. Next person tó bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ó dà pé wọ́n sí ńbẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ àwọn tó kù bí àwọn sí ńbẹ̀ ni.
Àti tó kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé
whatever Adetoun ṣe, as far as Nigerian law is concerned, she didn't commit any crime.
Okay.
Tí Dapo bá believe pé wọ́n defame òun, that is a civil suit. Let him go and seek civil redress. Tí wọ́n bá fa Adetoun, ó dẹ̀ máa sọ pé ìkan tádé ó jẹ́ kó òun lose, ó cause harm fóun, àbò jẹ́ kó òun lose. Ṣé contract ló lose dàbí ó look ti kéde. Ẹ̀mọ̀ nǹkan tí mo sọ lọ́dà civil law. Dapo Abiodun kò lose anything because he's a public servant. He's the governor of the state. If you can't face the heat, get out of the kitchen. There's no way Nigeria constitution that said pé ẹ lè búyàn. I want to back it doesn't need to use the state apparatus, which is state agency, to deal with it. That is using state power. To I put the individual civil kini or personal capacity or Ogun State
Police.
Attorney General.
Attorney General.
That's my people Adetoun did not offend Ogun State. He said he abused your mother. Let your mother go and file a civil suit against you. Cause for damage to what she said is damage to your mother's reputation or her business. Oh, is that down? I want Nigeria. There is a law. Go and read your law, know your responsibility. Because somebody is a position of power does not mean he has a power over you. Dapo Abiodun volunteered to be the governor of Ogun State. No force. There are millions of Ogun State DG. He volunteered to be our employee. He's our employee. We are paying his salary. They are using the money that belongs. The Commonwealth of Ogun State is paying his salary, is feeding him. If he's not taking enough, let him leave the office. And he need accountability. We need to make sure to call him out to account for his stewardship of the state, of the affair of the state. So, two couples saw, and then Dr. Tolo arrest. What he did is wrong. The doctor is in Lagos State. He has no jurisdiction over Lagos. He broke the law by going to Lagos to go and pick a doctor. Doctor, but teba one GP law, teba no beni doctor para woyi. Doctor le sepo awo woyi.
Because they cannot determine. Even because of any stress, can doctor
is a criminal case. What kind did he commit that locked for what? This same Dapo did the same thing. All arrest one pastor. Because of the outcry, you can't be bullying people to keep them quiet. She really needs a national union of local government employee. This man is not doing the right thing. He's bullying people. He's want to keep them short. I'm a bad girl. I'm not happy with the affair of the state. I don't like Adetoun for anything. I never agree with that. But on this issue, it's not even about the messenger now. It's the message itself. The everything she alleged is it to yes. The only thing that can do this is only fact, the truth. For slander. Everything she said is true. For slander because she's not standing. She's saying the fact and it's all what she. If they like to cut a lossy court because under discovery, everything my guy is under discovery. That means every amount of lower federal government, money like to support you buy no back from so time to so time. You do them money at the fairly cut fishing. Is that time people the lawyer the doctor that they went to take illegal is illegal is wrong. Because the doctor continue to watch some bullshit, do something sick. It's not in the doctor's way to say she's lying. So how did they know the doctor said the letter is fake? Why did they rush? I never got about a sue doctor is called or proof with fake because doctor so unless they torture the doctor to write something no because about one little bad doctor because about something doctor no accept doctor is something about information.
When the doctor has confessed to
doctor, do you know the implication of for him to see confess that he got a fake doctor report?
Because he might lose his own license.
Nigeria, I might be no other common sense so common Nigeria more. We are too sentimental to follow the rule of law. Even if it's fake, can you evidence to be fake? Court of law not to prove it. It was in a police case. It is not even an evidential hearing to let them know she fake reporting. And even doctor cannot tell this people sick. He will give her. That's what she reported that she's not feeling fine. The doctor will write the report that she's not feeling. Even the doctor cannot depot. Nobody can depot. No one be. Shall we meet dead test the doctor what he read? When the doctor did another doctor diagnosed to know that she's not sick. So whatever the doctor says is not tenable in any court of law. Do you know what the implication for somebody to go to law school, to medical school for over 14 years, that is secondary school, or go to the medical doctor? I was saying, to lose the pin. He will be struck off. Do you know the implication? They're lying. I don't think the man said that. They're just lying. Because back on the doctor confess, which is wrong. The police that did it left Ogun State. They broke every kind of law. Let's call it spending. What Dapo is doing is total bullying and using state apparatus to keep people short. I know honorable yellow. Did the mother let the mother go to let that go through the process? Let her go to court. I didn't know collect us no that to the plan for January 27. She January 27 to pay. And whatever she did, there is nothing among Otoshe so wrong. Yeah, she's a citizen. Every citizen has the right to comment on what the government is doing. Did she say the right to it? No, but she still has to voice it out. She was judgment call when you put up, she also also Batalu blame be by me. She understand when he say and gonna man for our people like because most people they do not know their right. Because he's in that position does not mean it's better, it's bigger than anybody. He's another citizen, he volunteered to come and work for us. He's our employee. It's about the unfortunate thing that we can't sack him because of immunity. If we got it baby, we should be a guy can we swing for dereliction of duty? So you have to know your law. What they don't even catch don't share my jamasa because she knows she's going to be oppressed. So by law, she has the reason because everything this man show that he doesn't want to face the truth. He just want to oppress the truth. And sometimes you lose the battle to win the war. So even if you want to, if you want to look on to evade Dapo because Dapo is out to revenge. It's not about being truthful this thing. She has to take a step back. Let Dapo go to court of law. If he knows to be sure for quick consider so you run Chebi Batashi so once you suppose to see in Paris in the weekend last week she lost party. But I was going to those Lebanese family. Oh, the state late said that is in this state of neglect. What that guy is doing is abandonment. Wamashi or 2.5 people on to local LCD chairman or to cancel on shit. Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀nà tó ń ṣe náà kò sí máka lórí ọ̀nà bọ̀dá yẹn àfiṣe ní wọn àwọn òṣèlú 5 kilometre àdílágbé wọn tọ́nà bá ti ọ̀nà tó bá ti kọjá 2.5 àwọn òṣèlú.
Honestly, Dapo Abiodun should come and sue Aunty Bisi. Aunty Bisi too is always said.
Let it come out. Every one of them, gbogbo àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, let them point to any functioning state hospital in Ogun State. The only hospital to work like Dr. Ala to get public hospital is Federal Medical Center and it's a federal hospital, not even state. From last Tebatu in Lagos State boundary, no Ogun State, kò sí any public hospital in that access. Tell me any public hospital is in Obafemi Owode local government. Obafemi Owode ni Mowewa. Go to any hospital, tell me. Go to Ifo, General Hospital. Go to Ota. Ọjà Ifọ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn ti ń jẹun ilẹ̀ tó ń dà síwájú ọjà Ifọ̀ ojú ẹmọ bí bàtà abúlé gbòkè odò abúlé gbà ẹmọ bí bọ́ ṣe ń ṣe bí dọ́ńpì sàìtì ṣe rí. Dọ́ńpì sàìtì òkè odò ńgbà yẹn ní abúlé gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọjà yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ń ta open food lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ báyìí wọ́n dẹ̀ ní commissioner of health ní state ni. Kí ni àṣọ tó ń dùn àti àwọn èèyàn sọ I was in Abeokuta in 2024 mo lọ sí October. Èwo sọfà ni mo rí nínú Odògùn níbi akẹ́kẹ́ tó sọdá sí Akíolúgbadé civic center nínú Odògùn èwo sọfà lọ sọ sínú ẹ̀ if the state is functioning how can somebody be bold enough láti gbé sọfà láti òdìdílé wá sọ sínú Odògùn. Àwa ẹni normal Lagos state mi ò lè pọ̀ ní waste disposal service ní Ogun state everywhere in Abeokuta was smelly and sticky ilẹ̀kùn gbogbo ọ̀nà ni Tòkú bus garage tẹ bá ti wọnú ọjà Tòkú yẹn báyìí tẹ bá ti wà lẹ́yìn date òórùn tó wà ní public toilet yẹn òórùn yẹn tó bá pé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ṣiṣẹ́ tí báwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́jà ìlú Èkó clean ẹ̀. Everything tẹ bá rí àwọn school ní Ogun State okay an example anybody tó bá kọjá inú tẹ bá lọ sábẹ́ta Àrígbà Methodist high school Àrígbàjó ó wà lọ́ndún gbòdò báyìí ẹ máa wọ́n kò lóye tí mo mọ̀ pé ó school níbo ó máa ń neat glass ẹ máa ń neat last time tí mo lo mi bọ́ lójú mi that school is a ghost of itself gbogbo báwọn ẹ̀ ló ti já. ó wà lánàá Lagos Abeokuta expressway lọ́nà ọwọ́ ọ̀tún báyìí ló wà láàrin ìgbàjọ́. That school is not to write home about now. Kí lè sọ pé ẹ lè tọ́ka sí any functioning school pé school building ní gbogbo state gbogbo Ṣàgámù tó ojúmọ́ gan sìn. Ṣé bá Abẹ́òkúta àti Ìjẹ̀bú tẹ̀ ṣe ní lọ́ọ̀kì ẹ lọ sí Ayétòrò ẹ lọ sí Ìlarò. Àwọn Ìgbàdo side yẹn pé àwọn people yẹn ṣe part of Ogun State àánú wá ṣe yín. Ẹ wá tí wá ṣe kí ni gbogbo àwọn ìlú tó sọ ọ̀rá tó ṣe bọ́dà pẹ̀lú Lagos State àwọn oníyẹn kó jẹ́ ó yẹ kó máa jẹ́ thriving community ni tẹ bá lọ sáwọn àdúgbò yẹn is like the desolate town ni gbogbo àwọn tó kọ́lé síbi ò lè gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ lóko ni gbogbo wọn gbé because tó bá ti lọ Monday wọn ò ní padà wálé mọ́ ọ̀tí alẹ́ Friday there is no economic activity that is going on ní gbogbo àwọn boundary yẹn èmi ni gbogbo àwọn Ṣìmáwá Ifọ̀ Ìlẹ̀pa Ìyànà Ológbò àfàwọn pẹ́tipẹ́ bá fẹ́ tajà ní àwọn pẹ́tipẹ́ tí oúnjẹ àdúgbò ni. And those places are very, very close to Lagos State. You go to driving, go to the driving community, but because of poor amenities, àwọn tó kọ́lé síbẹ̀ ti lé pa. Wọ́n gbàgbà sùn ní Abúlé Ẹ̀gbá, Ìyànà Pájà, Akọ̀lẹ́ntì. Go to Ìgbẹ́sà. Ní Ìgbẹ́sà ní kọjá Bàdágì bẹ̀rẹ̀. Agbára side tó gùdù Lagos State ló ṣe. Agbára is one of the, and Agbára is the industrial hub of Ogun State. This guy does nothing. Àwọn ènìyàn ní oúnjẹ tó ń bú màmá ṣé ó dúdú etí ìdùn màmá wọn ṣé màmá wọn gbọ́ ọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ sọ pọ̀ mọ́ wọn ni màmá wọn lè pọ̀ mọ́ wọn ṣé ẹni tí ẹ̀ ń kú ẹnu kú ẹ̀wọ̀ nìkan ni. Ṣé bó ṣe pátí 90 years fún ìyá wọn tí owó ìṣòwò is giving much owó òun náà fi ṣe pátí. Tí dúdú kíkọ nílé ayé tẹ bá ń jẹ́ ní owó Ogun State tẹ́ táwọn ará Ogun State bá bu yín yẹ fara mọ́ ẹ fi ṣoṣù kẹ́ fi para aṣọ́nà ló forí ìyá ẹ̀ gbọ́pọ̀. Bá pọ̀ mọ́ ṣe dáadáa ní ìbúyí òrìkọ́ yìí wọ́n ṣe máa búyà Sanwó-Olú. Tó yẹ kí màmá ẹ̀ gbọ́ pọ̀ mọ́ pé ẹnu kù ọgbọ̀n ju gbogbo wà kọ́ ṣe bíkọ́ àwọn èèyàn pariwo ṣébò láti sọ òun ló sọ lánàá àbíjẹta gbogbo àtàsọ̀rọ̀ à ń gbó bí ajá ni. What is it? Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀nà tó most like episode ọ̀nà tó ń pàrẹ́dì sí ìdí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì.
How can a governor even make such a statement? Wípé wọ́n backing dogs, backing people that are backing on social media. It is really bad. Governor máa sọ pé àwọn ọmọ ìlú ń back.
Àwọn ọ̀dà àwọn olóṣìkan tó dẹ̀ kó rí bí àwọn ọlọ́jẹ́ tuntun ìgbọ̀mọ́ agbọ́n ní SF òjò àbí kí ni ẹbí yẹn ó ní Canada nìyẹn gbé ó ṣe SF fún gọ́vnọ̀ ò lè ṣe kí òun gbé Canada ó ṣe wáyé gbogbo ìṣẹ́ gbàgbọ́ pé gbogbo kọmíṣánná yẹn náà kò sí tó gbàgbọ́ tó gbogbo state nínú wọn ní Lẹ́kì ni gbogbo wọn gbé. Lápò báwọn ṣe ṣorí burúkú lóògùn state ní Lagos state ṣé àwọn máa rí Lẹ́kì gbé. Let's call a spade a spade. Ẹ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo lẹ̀ a ní commissioner for environment lábẹ́ ológun state o kò sí àdúgbò tẹ̀lé tọ́ka sí pé owó ojú rí aṣọ ọmọ ogun everywhere is dirty everywhere stinks gbogbo kọta amóṣù ṣe kó àbádọ́n náà ni. Sango tó close ní Ogun State Sango supposed to be Sango is a thriving place they just abandon that place gbogbo àwọn surrounding towns tó súnmọ́ yẹn tó yẹ kí wọ́n ti develop táwọn èèyàn kọ́lé sílẹ̀ wọ́n ti lépa ni kó wọn lè wọ́n tó bá ti lọ láàárọ̀ Monday àbí alẹ́ Sunday ló máa ti padà sẹ́kù ọ̀n ti ní padà wá mọ́ ọ̀n ti alẹ́ Friday or Saturday. So there is no economic activities in those areas and those towns supposed to be a thriving town now. Every time I think ojú òṣùwọ̀n fún kú ìtó Lagos State ṣe train station wọ́n ṣe station di Alágbàdo tó wà lọ́dọ̀ jurisdiction wọn ṣe bóyá káwọn connect train yẹn láti Alágbàdo yẹn àwọn gbèríko tó súnmọ́ Ogun State
wọ́n fi ilẹ̀ ni
wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún nọ́mbà 6 wo òṣìṣẹ́ fún wọn pé ó yẹ kó connect train àwọn so ẹni kan wọ àwọn ọmọwé ṣì máa wáyé kó wọnú bẹ̀ lọ kó lọ́wọ́ ọ̀tún kó dẹ̀ wọ Ọ̀tà Ìgbẹ̀sà lọ lọ́wọ́ sí bàbá bọ̀ látẹ́kù kó fi connect àwọn ìlú yẹn pọ̀ kó gbogbo wọn lọ pàdé l'Abẹ́òkúta. And the most annoying part is Ogun State has one of the highest diaspora population Yoruba land. We have illustrious of that data, and if this man can think he can do a token of a job, àwọn iṣẹ́ tí o tó kọ́ a máa fi sọ̀dọ̀ lọ́pọ̀ wà ní aráàlú òkè lọ́pọ̀ wà ṣé òpá gan ni. And it's only that one in the infrastructure. Wọ́n máa ṣe àwọn ọ̀nà 1.5 tí council wọ́ọ̀dù ṣe Lagos State. Àwọn máa ṣe àmàgbé sórí social media. Ibi táwọn ọmọ Ogun State expose dé, àwọn yẹn ló wá ń pè láti achievement fún wa. Ọ̀nkú yẹn ṣe dáadáa o. If you can't face the fire, leave the kitchen. Leave that place. And gbogbo kọ́tà fire, ọdún ogun máa tó tọ́ ọmọ adágbà tó by this time next year, election máa bọ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ogun East, gbogbo ẹ̀yin Ìjẹ̀bú. Tẹ bá dìbò fún máa yẹn. As senator, you deserve because he was wanting to be a senator so that he won't pay for the atrocity of what he has done now.
Mm.
And we should make every concerted effort that man did not get there. We should make every concerted that guy is a blight and is an insult as for understanding. And can you target to book Bawamoremo to in terms of affair in Ogun State? You are not to do. Then back Ghana no yato sin ato Jonja si yengo yato si sebi to koko si social media buy no gba ti buy no yengo yato ko gbe paso baba ni gbogbo wọn na. Jonja mo jebu to ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa ngba tó wà l'Ogun State governor baba Bison Obanjo. Most of the infrastructure tá ń gbádùn leni àwọn infrastructure ayé àti baba yẹn ni. Onko ìjọba àwọn ko top up díẹ̀ ni. Àmọ́ àmọ́ pé Abẹ́òkúta yẹn concentrate lórí gbogbo nǹkan tó dé ṣe l'Abẹ́òkúta náà ó ní bọ̀dá Dapo ń pètì lórí ìpètì l'Abẹ́òkúta. So we should call a spade a spade. What Adetoun did, I'm not Adetoun's fan because Adetoun man be, but what he did now, don't let us look at the messenger. Look at the message. The Dapo Abiodun did what they said he did. Bugamblas don't shut off his show back in Sakama Jenny. The ambulance, we boni parking pot ambulance. Where is the parking pot of the ambulance in Mowe? Lagos Ibadan Expressway access. Nibolowa. Nibolowa le Abeokuta. Ni Lagos Abeokuta Expressway go ni boni ambulance. Oh, you go allow major way. There is no functioning public health service in Ogun State. There is no functioning school education. There is no every infrastructure are crumbling. And gbogbo party let ma marry wọn. Bó ṣe ṣí fridge, ẹ bá ṣí fridge lẹ́ni tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe ìnáwó pé ṣí fridge, ẹ máa bá wọn bẹ̀. Bó ṣe kó ma wọn ni, bó ṣe ṣí àmàlù, bó ṣe àwọn síláàrí nọ́ọ̀sì, bó ṣe freedom síláàrí nọ́ọ̀sì tó máa ń ṣe, àwọn ni wọ́n máa jẹ chairman of education, àfi ṣe ni. Àwọn ìjọ náà ti rí Sanwó-Olú tó ṣe fòkèfòkè wá sógun state kọ́ tó ṣe ní ti lógun state bọ́ọ̀ bá lọ kí wọn fókù wá lọ kí wọn fún ìyàwó gbogbo pàtí tó ṣe ní monarch àti Èkó hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì àwọn lè máa rí bí àwọn ní chairman of education. Ṣé wọ́n púpọ̀ mọ́ wọn ní wọ́n púpọ̀ mọ́ wọn náà? So that one later come, I want them to go to that court so that under discovery, he will come out with how much he has collected so far in the last 6 years and how much he has spent. If they abuse your mom, let your mom go and seek credence. Kini damages ti ọ̀rẹ́ ẹnu ṣé business mọ́ mi ti lose lórí nǹkan tí Adetoun sọ because there is no damages tọ́rẹ̀ ẹni tó ẹ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀ ni ẹjọ́ kan lose contract ni tó ẹ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀ ni ẹjọ́ kan lose iṣẹ́ she will pay compensatory ló máa san because what she did there is no way Naija constitution that say you can't abuse anybody. Abuse your culture like abuse but legally there is not that say we can't abuse anybody. And then ẹ̀wù àtọ́dá kọ́ yẹ bú màmá yín ṣé wọ́n bú màmá Sanwó-Olú ni. Ìtò ń jó káàkiri alájọta kò ṣọ́ọ̀bù yẹ ìṣọ́bù ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀. Èyí náà wà tó dá mọ́mí yìí náà yẹ kí mọ́mí yìí náà pé ṣe mọ́mí yìí náà nígbà tẹ́ máa ṣe the position comes with benefit your mom enjoy the benefit the pain too she should enjoy part of the pain because due to kòkòrò là nílé ayé she can't be enjoying the benefit alone without sharing part of because tó bá pẹ́ ṣe tó dá ní ìwé ìwọ̀sí tó kọ mọ́mí yìí kò ní kọ́hún aṣọ náà ló forí yẹ gbọ̀pọ̀ tẹ́ ìgbò bá fẹ́ kọ́ ta sí àyímọ̀ yìí náà wù ọmọlúwàbí.
Eshegoni, thank you so much. For real, you have said it all, honestly. Tí àbárí nǹkan kan tẹ́ ṣe sílùú, it is the right of the citizens to call you to order. And sincerely, everybody says that pé bàbá yẹn lọ phone nínú party. Eshegoni. Anybody wants to talk on this particular topic before we go to Femi Adebayo's case, please? Now, ẹ̀yin tèmi. Femi Adebayo, like we all know who he is in the news again. Kí ló fà? Òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀. For the past 1 year now, rumor has it that ìyàwó Femi Adebayo, Oga Bello's son, pé ìyàwó ẹ̀ ti kú òlé. And we know this is not his first marriage. Of recent, I saw his first daughter graduating, and I was really happy to see that òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ń co-parent. Ẹjọ́ tẹ́ bá ti dé ẹ bá mi mute ẹjọ́. Ẹ bá mi power tap ẹjọ́ ẹ bá wa ti àti fẹ́ ṣèké sí ṣe bí tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ nìyẹn ẹjẹ́ àṣèké ẹ náà fi ìlú wálẹ̀ ká ṣèké àti fẹ́ ṣèké ẹjọ́. So a rí pé bí last year ni rumor yẹn jáde wípé wọ́n ní wọ́n wà ní location. Before that time, àmọ́ bí Femi Adebayo and Ìyá Aládùkẹ́, that's Aladuke, the wife tó fẹ́ after tí ó divorce ìyàwó ẹ̀ bó ṣe jọ máa ń lọ káàkiri. You know, the love, especially during the COVID time, they became content creators together. When I see them. Of course, people have said that Femi is a womanizer. Baba no do fo emi mo yin. Oga people like football. Nígbà ayé wọn. But àwọn náà ti regret wọ́n sọ nínú kíní wọn kala àwọn mọ̀ ni àwọn ya Femi nìkan làwọn bá ra dúró tì. But wọ́n ti ó jọ bàbá ẹ̀, Femi ṣá jọ bàbá ẹ̀ ṣá. Femi, like I said, is successful. He is rich in his own way. You understand? In his own little way. At least somebody pay yes. Èèyàn wà okay lọ́kùnrin. So obìnrin á le naturally. But I don't know what happened to his first marriage. But people said, allegedly, that it has to do with one top actress that we know. And then because òun àti top actress yẹn, àmọ́ kò wọ́n fẹ́ra wọn dáadáa ní industry. But allegedly, that it was Baba Femi Adebayo, that is Oga Bello, that did not allow that marriage to come to pass. Remember, he was still married while dating the big actress. He was in his marriage. And they were very, very close. And believe me, as at that time, no. Nígbà yẹn tí rumor yẹn jáde, not even rumor, everybody knew they were, you know, they were dating as at that time. But remember, Femi Adebayo is a Muslim, so he can practice his polygamy very well. His father is a polygamist, well-known one, Tio de Fibo. So definitely, Femi Adebayo Lehin. But in that marriage, wọ́n ní bàbá yẹn ò gbà kí Femi fẹ́ lady yẹn as a second wife. But other ladies too were in the industry, Tony allegedly Ondo. But the main chick, side chick, was the big actress, the biggest actress in West Africa now. You know, kila wis. Mo ṣàwòsí kú, mo fi jọ yín ni. Anybody là ń jọ mo jọ yín ni. So, ó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bára wọn sùn, but the marriage with his wife was being threatened as at that time. So, ẹ ti mọ̀ pé tọkùnrin bá ti ní side chicken níta tó dẹ̀ love side chicken yẹn, tí ilé ò ní jọ lójúmọ́. Fẹ́mi àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ṣá àmọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. A ṣá kàn gbọ́ pé ìyàwó Fẹ́mi kúrò nílé pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ wọn ṣáàjà. Next kò tiẹ̀ pẹ́, a ti rò pé bóyá. But that actress, mind you, actress yẹn òun ti ṣe marriage kan tó ti fail. So everybody rò pé well, but the marriage náà dẹ̀ ti fail. Bóyá òun àti ẹni yìí wọ́n kúkú máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í fẹ́ra wọn lọ. A di pé come and collabo lọ, God bless you. At least marriage wọn kúkú ti dàrú. Tẹ́lẹ̀ yìí náà ó ti dàrú. Ẹ kúkú máa fẹ́ra wọn. But they said allegedly that Oga Bello insisted that ọmọ mo ní fẹ́. Àwa mọ̀ bóyá Oga Bello náà ti débẹ̀ rí ni o. Mi ò mọ̀ o. Bóyá Oga Bello dẹ̀ wò pé mo mọ àwọn ọmọ industry. I understand. Because sometimes when you know your people, pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kó ọmọ mi bí kò lè gbélé. And moreover, let me tell you something. Some men, they're always scared of successful women. Maybe mi mọ̀ bóyá bàbá gan wọ́n ti mọ̀ wípé big actress yẹn Ọlọ́run má yẹ kí ọmọ àwọn di ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ nínú ilé ẹ̀ at the end of the day, because bọ́lọ̀ ṣe ń gbówó girl yẹn ga. Ẹ mọ̀ pé bàbá yẹn náà ti lè, and ṣe mọ̀ Ìlọrin ni wọ́n, Ìlọrin Mèsújàmbá. Kéwú wọ́n máa ń jẹ tíra ní pé ó ti lọ dàáwò. Ẹ dàá fún mi báwo ni ọjọ́ iwájú kan ní ọjọ́ iwájú ọmọ ilé bá dé ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ àmọ́ o. But they said Baba insisted that kò ní fẹ́. bákan ṣe rí iyán aládùkẹ́ nìyẹn dènà wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbé rúmọ̀ pé iyán aládùkẹ́ wípé Fẹ́mi lọ jẹ àmàlà ń bẹ̀ ni wípé wọ́n ṣe fún ní ṣókí nìyẹn bí Fẹ́mi ṣe há síbẹ̀ nìyẹn àlẹ́ẹ̀jì ni o wọ́n ní so Fẹ́mi àmàlà ló jẹ lọ́dọ̀ iyán aládùkẹ́ mi ò mọ bó tọ́ bí rọ́ o bó ṣe há sí ibẹ̀ nìyẹn bó ṣàṣeṣe wedding nìyẹn ẹ̀yin tèmi inú wa bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dùn at least ẹ̀rí àjìrún sísítà mi at least aṣáájú pé he was happy with the wife and gbogbo nǹkan lọ adẹ̀rí pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ náà máa ń lọ kí so ó dẹ̀ ọmọ lady yẹn dẹ̀ bímọ kan fún inú wa ń dùn àtẹ̀tí gbàgbé pé wọ́n ní àmàlà ló lọ jẹ náà fi sín gbẹ́rẹ́ sínú ẹja àti ẹ̀mọ́ kò yẹ mọ́ akọ̀tí ẹ̀ pé báwo lẹ́yìn máa lọ jẹ àmàlà tó máa lọ sín gbẹ́rẹ́ tó máa ọnù bẹ́ẹ̀ wá di ó máa but nǹkan kan wá ṣẹlẹ̀ bóyá bíi after their marriage abáṣà rí pé ẹ ṣáà mọ lady tó bímọ of recent another actress torí mi ìfẹ́ wàhálà another actress tí wọ́n wá ń jà mi mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì wọ́n ṣàtàsíra wọn meanwhile actress yẹn allegedly òun àti Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ ti ń dóra wọn tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kí wọ́n tó dé ó ti yé yín actress yẹn náà ṣe bímọ of recent ni tí wọ́n tẹ̀ sọ pé ó ti yé yín so actress yẹn bí yan Aládùkẹ́ ṣe jáde sí nìyẹn meanwhile ex-girlfriend ọkọ ẹ̀ ni ló bá jáde ló bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bú ló bá ta sí ex-girlfriend ọkọ ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ actress tó ṣe bímọ of recent làwọn èèyàn bá ní kí ló dé why your own in this matter ọkọ àtìyàwó ni wọ́n once débẹ̀ always débẹ̀ and moreover you don't even know if they are still débẹ̀yìn before this issue gbogbo èèyàn ṣá wàhálà gbogbo àbá ganu sí ní tá à ń sọ yìí àbá ní ayé Aládùkẹ́ rẹ ti gbóná jù what is your business why don't you stay indoor and at least tó bá jẹ́ pọ́kọ ẹ bá ń kà ní ṣó máa lọ bá jà nínú industry wípé wọn kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ àti Bísí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
ẹgbẹ́ ṣe sọ sórí ẹ̀ tó ṣe
kí ló dé mo ń ṣàlàyé ni mo jọ yín ni. It's my joy. wípé ṣé tó bá ní pé ẹjà ní kìíní ṣé ó máa tẹ̀lé ọkọ ẹ lọ sí báǹkì lọ́jà ni wípé jọ too much bí gbogbo èèyàn ṣàǹbù ìyẹn Aládùkẹ́ nìyẹn ó ṣàparí ìjà bóyá Fẹ́mi àti ex ẹ̀ yẹn bóyá ọ̀la parí nǹkan wọn nínú ilé ni o àmọ́ kò pẹ́ kò jìnnà la bá gbọ́ pé ìyẹn Aládùkẹ́ ti kó ẹ̀wù kúrò nínú ilé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ní ìyẹn Aládùkẹ́ wọ́n ní ó gbé mọ́tò bí báìkì ó ṣàgùn mọ́tò yes wọ́n ní mọ́tò yẹn Fẹ́mi ṣe ra mọ́tò ni àlẹ́jì ni o wọ́n ní ó gbé mọ́tò yẹn báyìí ó gbé mọ́tò kò tún ṣe mọ́ ayé mi.
Fẹ́mi ló kúrò lé Fẹ́mi.
Ní sùúrù kò ṣe kókó kúrò lé ẹ kàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ tí mo fẹ́ sọ Èké Ìbídùn is my name. Ìyẹn Aládùkẹ́.
Ṣé àmà sọ àlẹ́jì mẹ́ni wọ́n ní àlẹ́jì ẹ̀ ó ní àlẹ́jì òṣìṣẹ́ mọ́.
Ok wọ́n ní allegedly o wọ́n ní pé torí ẹ̀ lè wà kó bá mi. Ìyẹn Aládùkẹ́ bá gbé mọ́tò níjọ́ kan ló bá dọ èèyàn kan ló lọ fún lọ́wọ́ pé ọkọ ẹ̀ àti big actress yẹn biggest actress in wípé wọ́n wà nípò. wọ́n ní ẹbí kúkú dákẹ́ èèyàn wọ́n ní wọ́n wà nípò pé wọ́n ń dora wọn lọ́wọ́ ló bá gbọ́ wípé ẹni tó ti lọ látijọ́ yìí meanwhile biggest actress yẹn ò lọ́kọ mọ́ òun ò lọ́kọ mọ́ ó ti dá dúró Ọlọ́run ti kẹ́ ẹ ó lówó lọ́wọ́ ó ti bímọ ó ti wà ókè ó kàn gbádùn ayé ẹ̀ ló bá gbọ́ pọ́ ń dóra wọn lọ́wọ́ ló bá gbé mọ́tò ó dẹ̀ ti máa ń sọ fún gbogbo ẹ̀ ní. ẹbí ìwọ orúkọ ẹ lè máa wọ orúkọ ẹ kiri. ṣé mo dákẹ́ èèyàn ẹ̀rí àjí ń come up now you didn't request so wọ́n ló bá gbé mọ́tò ló bá wà dáadáa ó bá fi mọ́tò l'accidenti pẹ̀lú bó ní accident yẹn wọ́n ló make sure kóhùn débẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́. Just because of a woman gbogbo obìnrin kan gbà yẹn tó ó dá sílẹ̀ lọ́nà náà ó dá pé gbogbo àyẹn ṣèṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tóun náà gbọ́ pọ́kọ ọ̀run dóbìnrin lọ́wọ́ tó gbé mọ́tò tó sọ pé máa débẹ̀ ara wa máa ń gbóná jù Ọlọ́run. Cinderella, thank you. Cinderella actress, the biggest actress now. Mo ń ṣàlàyé ni.
Àti mọ̀ pé billion dollar club lè so ẹgbàgbé yìí.
Èmi ò mọ̀ mi ò dákọ̀ èèyàn èyí lẹ́ mọ̀ o.
Ẹjọ́ ti ní billion dollar club.
Èmi ò mọ̀ actress ṣáà ni mo mọ̀ wípé ó dẹ̀ big Ọlọ́run kẹ́. Kò dẹ̀ sẹ́ni tí yóò mọ̀ pé wọ́n fẹ́ra wọn lovers ni wọ́n, they were really in love. Sometimes our parents nígbà míì wọ́n máa ń ṣì wá lọ́nà Ọlọ́run. Though nígbà yẹn o biggest actress yẹn was affect marriage Fẹ́mi because kò jẹ́ kí inú ìyàwó Fẹ́mi dùn lé o ó ti yé yín marriage ẹ̀ ó threaten marriage Fẹ́mi nígbà yẹn gidi gan. So the wife was not happy about that biggest actress. Ṣé ti understand? Ṣé mo pé kínú ẹ̀ máa dùn nínú ilé kí ọkọ máa banú ẹ̀ jẹ́ kó máa wà ń ta but they were very close. Gbogbo èèyàn dẹ̀ mọ̀ wọ́n ní industry mi ìdákọ̀ èèyàn. So immediately tí ó wá gbọ́ pé ọkọ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú biggest actress yẹn ti wà together and ó ti mọ̀ wípé Fẹ́mi love lady yẹn genuinely. Ṣé o gbégbà mí o lè mọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀ ń ti date èèyàn kan rí o dẹ̀ mọ̀ relationship tó wà láàrin ọkọ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ nìyẹn àbí ìyàwó ẹ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́ nìyẹn ex ẹ̀ èwo máa bá ẹni pé no once débẹ̀ always débẹ̀ once tó bá tún ríra wọn connection yẹn máa wá.
Alaji is always an alaji.
And alaji you get it. So the connection bóyá wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dóra wọn padà ni o wọ́n ṣáà ní ìyàwó bá ṣáà lọ so àwọn actress èké mi náà tó wà ní industry tó wà ní location lọ́lọ́ ṣèké fún ìyàwó náà bá gbé ẹrù. Wọ́n ní Fẹ́mi dẹ̀ ti máa ń wọ̀n ẹ̀ severally kó má dá sí nǹkan tó bá kàn òun pẹ̀lú any other person out there. Remember, he is a polygamist whether you like it or not because bàbá ẹ̀ ló jọ. Tó bá decide kó fẹ́ fẹ́ lómi Muslim ni he can decide to marry another person. And moreover, ẹni rí nǹkan rẹ̀ tó fẹ́ kú pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ o ọwọ́ ẹni tó ti sọnù ńkọ́. Ìyàwó ẹ̀ kọ́ máa fẹ́ ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni. Yínká Wéyalé, how are you? You understand? Ṣá.
Ẹ má bínú o. Ṣé bí ìyàwó yẹn tó lọ yẹ̀yẹ́ bíbejì àbí?
Ó dà pọ̀ bíbejì mi tiẹ̀ wá ṣọ́. I'm not sure.
Bejì square náà ni ó gẹ́ra wọn tún gé fọ́.
Èmi ò mọ̀ yín tẹ́ tí wọ́n sọ. Ṣá ẹ máa lọ wá tẹ̀sí yẹn kiri kò sí Google ni ẹ kọ̀ Google who did Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀.
Ṣé ládùú gbogbo pọ́ńtà tá a fi lè ní ìbejì bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ìgbà kan lọ sórí internet if you type it on the internet who was Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀'s girlfriend in the industry they will tell you. Anyway.
Aṣọ billion naira club aṣọ ìbejì tún gé fọ́.
Ẹ̀yin ló mọ̀ so my dear sister ló bá di pé ìyàwó Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ and Fẹ́mi since that time wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń jà wọ́n ní ọkọ kókó lé because of that. We social media people that we love them together. We came out to beg Fẹ́mi. We came out to beg the family. Ma, we came no sincerely. We came to beg. Ẹ jẹ́ ìsọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pàá máa kó everybody o. So immediately gbogbo wa ṣàjáde wọ́n ní kí wọ́n bẹ bàbá Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ wípé look kí ọ̀rọ̀ Fẹ́mi náà kó má dàbí tiyín at least let him have a woman in their home and gbogbo èèyàn pé àwọn àmọ́ bàbá ò gbà wọ́n ṣàní gbogbo èèyàn pé bàbá dẹ̀ bẹ Fẹ́mi ò gbà but it has been like that. Of recent, Fẹ́mi celebrated his birthday. She greeted him on her page, made a post about but she called him bàbá ọmọ mi kò pé lọ́kọ mi mọ́ àti mò ń báyìí pé wàhálà ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Meanwhile while all these ones were going on there was Yaladuke's friend that they had their fight and when ladies when they fight wọ́n máa ń tú àṣírí ara wọn gan. Ìyẹn ló wá tú àṣírí pé wọ́n fọ pátá sínú ìrẹsì fún àmàlà fún inú ewédú fún Fẹ́mi. ìyẹn ló wá tú àṣírí. You know friends. That's why if you want to go and do share babalawo for your husband, don't take any friend there. Friends are not good though. If me I'm going, I won't take Auntie BC there. I won't take your friend there. I go and do my own jeje. Mi mú wọn dání, ọ̀rẹ́ ò dáa. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi tẹ́ rí yìí. Mi ò trust wọn. Tí bá mú wọn lọ lé babaláwo sì ká lọ ṣe lock. Because when you go and lock your man and you take any friend there, when there is any problem, they will come and sue your àṣírí. Aladuke's problem became big because she fought her friend. It was that friend that now to gbogbo àṣírí. Let me tell you, there was a time when my daddy and Fetia, they were still together. And when they had their fight, Awujale.